Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is ShortyXBL, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks that can help you improve your gameplay on Infected. Now, Infected is a new game mode that just came for Black Ops 3. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, probably till the end of the week, but if so, this video can still help you improve your skills if you want to get better at Infected. Now, in this gameplay, there's going to be 3 different gameplays back to back just to show you different maps and different guns and stuff. The class I'm using right now, it is the default class, so that's going to be tip number 1. If you do not choose the gun in time, or if the game does not load you into the game in time, it will give you this default class and an ICR with suppress and quick draw and reflex, as well as a concussion and a thermal. And it's not the best class because if you're trying to survive the longest, you don't have any scavenger or anything, because this is my first game and I just realized that as you can see, I try to go to the body and there's no scav, and so you have limited ammo. So if you are one of the lucky ones and able to choose your class quickly, then you know that's a good skill. Tip number 2. I know many of you are probably wondering, why is this guy giving tips and tricks if he's just camping in the back of spawn? Because it's Infected, you really don't want to give yourself too much, because as you can see, there's 4 enemies, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're distracted by one of them and they're running dead silence, they can sneak up from behind you and totally just annihilate you. And so work with your teammates. I know you can't really / you don't want to communicate with your teammates, but just we're all kind of just camping back here, you know, chilling. We're all watching different doors. Some people had trip mines and stuff on their classes, so they're ready for it, you know. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is your specialist. Now, of course, I just left my Tempest on because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if it was going to be, I just gave us a random specialist or not. But anyway, you want to choose something or have a class, like Overclock or whatever, that will let you get it pretty quickly. So abilities are good. The Tempest, I only got this pretty quickly, as you can see right here, because I got some kills, but as you can also see, I only have 3 bullets left, which is not so good. And every time that the person who's infected kills someone else, they become the enemy. So in case you didn't know what infected was, it starts off with one person is the infected person, and their goal is to try to infect the other team. But once they kill you with the melee weapon, then you also become infected, and then they all try to come and attack you. As you can see, there's 2 left right here, and I'm trying to be the last one to survive. And they get my teammates soon after they get me right here. So I guess also in that situation, if you got a lot of people, just move around. Now here, I'm able to choose my gun, and this is the initial cooldown. This is where they choose who's going to be the bad guy. And as you see, it was one of my teammates right there who luckily saved me. But on Nuketown, you can kind of camp in the back of the map, but Nuketown's a kind of active map. So I guess also that's tip number 4, is know your maps. If you know it's like a big one like Redwood or something, then you know any little crack and crevice they can be hiding. Whereas Nuketown, I start off in this game right here kind of just chill in the back, and then I move on to the middle of the map and stuff, because I play Nuketown a lot. I know map control, and I know how to get away and get pretty easily. And I'm also using a very, very effective thing on this match. As you can see, I'm using Heatwave. Now, Heatwave's very, very good to help get away from enemies or kind of kill enemies. Now, I only had it for this game, okay, so don't worry, I'm not a cheater or a hack or whatever. It really helps with this game mode. Now, if you don't want to be a cheater or a hack, you can always just run it normally, which a lot of people do. That's the specialist I see. But that's basically a good, helpful trick. So the 2 things that you really do need, I guess it'll be 5, is Heatwave and Scav, because you want to get as many bullets as you possibly can, because if you're going to try to be the last one to survive, because each time someone else dies, a minute gets added to the clock. So pretty soon you're going to see that it's at 30 seconds right now, but pretty soon you're going to see it go up, only because people will die, and then that's not good. But see, I got Heatwave right there, and I'm not going to use it right now. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use it, see, to get out of this situation. But nevertheless, that's tip number 5. Now, the next tip I would probably have for you guys is probably run a assault rifle, maybe, so you can help get people really far. I'm sorry if you can hear that chirping. If not, then don't worry about it. But anyway, like I run an AR whenever I can, or the default, because they allows you to shoot people farther. Because unless you're fighting close quarters, you know, there's no point in bothering close quarters. And anyway, that's one of my next tips and trick. Again, like you see, I'm running the Purifier here because I saw the Purifier can be effective, you know, on Nuketown. I don't really get a lot of kills here, you know, but that's just kind of like a helpful trick, you know, tip. And then I don't get infected in this game mode, but if you do get first chosen to get infected, or someone gets you, I mean, it's not the end of the world. You can still be very, very effective on your killing. See, I was the last one to survive right here. But you can kill a lot of people though if you're infected. Sorry, let me backtrack. Because your class for the infected is they give you a melee weapon and they give you a tomahawk. But as well as that, they also give you perks. A lot of perks they give you are like, they give you dead silence, they give you overclock, afterburner, basically a lot of good perks. And you also run really stupid fast. It's kind of crazy. And so with that, I mean, you can just run around people and dodge bullets and things. And they also give you specialist abilities. Now, sometimes they're random, sometimes they'll give you kinetic, sometimes they'll give you psychosis. Now, of course, if you're a fire break and they give you psychosis, it's not that they're cheating or whatever, it's just like standard bodies, because I don't want to give someone something kind of overpowering like heat wave or whatever to try to kill you. But again, as you can see, I didn't make the selection in time, and so I was forced to get the standard class. But again, you know, kind of camping back here and spawn. You see that AR working to help to our advantage. But my thoughts on this game mode, I enjoy this game mode. I thought it was fun, and I'm still enjoying it for as long as it's going to be on here. I always love it when they add new game modes. Of course, Black Ops 3 doesn't happen a lot, but as you can see, again, I'm missing bullets. But no, I mean, I'm going to keep playing this, and I definitely, if I see any more tips and tricks, I'm going to either add it to this video or make a new video. But see, as you can see right here, I just died, so now I become one of the infected. And see, you run really, really fast. It's kind of crazy. They give you the Nightbreaker, which is not that bad of a melee weapon. And you kind of see where people die on your teammates. And I know they're all camping back here, so I get this nice little double kill. But anyway, you just got to keep moving around, and that's really it for the tips and tricks. But thank you for checking out my video, and I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys later.
Positive, optimal outcome achieved.